You wake before sunlight, the hush of pre-dawn pressing against your eyelids like a question. In the thin dark, you feel the weight of every mask you've worn. The facade of competence, the veneer of cheer, the illusion of invulnerability. Each mask has protected you from scrutiny, judgment, and disappointment. Yet in hiding behind them, you have never truly been seen, neither by others nor by yourself. Today, you will step into the quiet and tear away those masks one by one. Only by standing naked in your own authenticity can you discover the freedom you've longed for. You push off the blankets and sit on the edge of the bed, the floor's coolness grounding you in this moment. You place your hands on your thighs and inhale deeply through your nose, feeling the knot of self-doubt tighten before it loosens in recognition. You murmur, "I am more than what I pretend." That simple admission opens a space within your chest, a place where truth can breathe. You rise and cross to the closet. You choose clothing that feels honest rather than performative. A plain shirt, well-worn jeans, socks that have lost their elasticity but carry the comfort of familiarity. As you pull each garment over your skin, you let the ritual of dressing become an act of selection, choosing openness over armor. You catch your reflection in the mirror, eyes still heavy with sleep but bright with the promise of something undisguised. You murmur, "I shed my pretense." You step outside into the hush of early morning. The world is painted in muted grays, streetlights beginning to fade, sky barely sketched by a pale horizon. The air feels damp, and each breath tastes of possibility and mist. You pull your hoodie close, not to hide, but to feel the world's chill against the honesty of your skin. You set off toward the park a few blocks away, letting your feet find a steady rhythm on the pavement. Each step carries you farther from concealment. In the park center, a single lamp glows dimly above a circular plaza. You walk into its pool of light and pause. Around you, benches stand empty, trees whisper. You sense the press of each mask you've worn. The mask of humor used to deflect vulnerability, the mask of success crafted to earn approval, the mask of independence to avoid dependence. You murmur, "I release you." You reach up and pull the hood from your head, letting your hair fall free. No more shielding. You place your hand on your chest and feel the pulse beneath your palm. A reminder that your true self beats beneath every guise. You murmur, "I stand in my truth." You turn and see the reflection of the plaza's single lamp in a shallow fountain. The water is still, mirroring the hush. You walk to its edge and kneel, fingertips skimming the cool surface. The reflection of yourself shimmers back. Your eyes open and uncloaked, your face unguarded. You murmur, "I face the self I have hidden." You lean closer, letting the water's ripples distort the image as though erasing old patterns. You rise and step away, feeling the first tensions of performance begin to dissolve. You decide to practice vulnerability through voice. You draw a deep breath and speak into the hush, "I am afraid to fail." The words hang in the air like suspended moths, trembling but real. You wait in silence, letting the park's stillness absorb your confession. No laughter, no mockery, only the quiet rustle of leaves. You murmur, "I release my fear to the night." You take another step, uncurling your shoulders. You face the sky, letting the pale light wash over you. You speak again, "I am lonely sometimes." The admission feels like exhaling stones from your chest. You feel the breeze tremble as though offering comfort. You murmur, "I embrace my longing." Now only a single mask remains, the mask of self-doubt you cling to as if it were safety. You walk to a weathered bench beneath a gnarled oak. Its branches stretch overhead like arms willing to hold you. You sit and cross your arms, hugging yourself as though bracing against old insecurities. You murmur, "I owe you no allegiance." Then you place your hands on your knees, palms up. In the half-light, you watch your breath unfold. Inhale, exhale. You say aloud, I am enough. The words feel fragile, as though you are cradling a fledgling truth, but you let them stand. You close your eyes and allow tears to surface. Tears for every moment you judged yourself unworthy, for every time you masked your pain with laughter, for every time you silenced your voice to spare others discomfort. The tears fall into the hush, each drop a gift of honesty. You murmur, I grieve for the self I never let stand. Eventually, the tears subside, leaving a gentle hollow in your chest. You lift your gaze to the oak's branches, watching the first tendrils of dawn slip through leaves. You murmur, I am here now. You rise, feeling the weight of all masks lift like dust in the morning light. You walk back through the park toward your home. Each step is lighter, unburdened by performances. You pass neighbors hurrying to morning routines, cars rumbling awake, birds bursting into song. But you feel neither rush nor tension. Instead, you sense a quiet clarity that standing truthfully in your own skin invites others to do the same. You murmur, I offer my authenticity to the world. At your front door, you pause, hand on the knob. You inhale, tasting the crisp promise of day. You murmur, I embrace my unmasked self. You step inside and close the door gently behind you, carrying the warmth of your own honesty into the rooms you know well. In your kitchen, you prepare a simple meal, eggs on toast, tea with a lemon wedge. Each action is deliberate, cracking eggs, spreading butter, pouring water. The rituals of nourishment feel sacred now that you have laid your truth bare. You sip your tea and let its warmth settle in your palms. You murmur, I nourish myself in truth. You sit at your desk, journal open to a blank page. You lift a pen and let your thoughts flow. I shed my masks in the hush of dawn, confessing fear, loneliness, and doubt. I stood unguarded in the park's faint light, letting my tears baptize my authenticity. In that bare honesty, I found a power more potent than any facade, the power of simply being myself. You close the journal, feeling a glow in your chest, the steady burn of self-acceptance. As the sun climbs, streaming golden rays through your window, you know that today, and every day forward, you carry no masks. You stand whole, open, and true.